What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Oleksandr Usyk, Deontay Wilder. Get this. Usyk's manager says Deontay Wilder is a real option for the next fight. Igor Klimas, the manager of the unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk, says that Deontay Wilder is certainly a realistic option for his boxer's next fight. Wilder, a former WBC heavyweight champion, as we know, is returning to the ring October 15th to take on the Nordic Nightmare Robert Helenius. And Usyk was in action, of course, back in August, where he defeated once again Anthony Joshua. And the Ukrainian boxer is looking to get in the ring with the current WBC champion Tyson Fury in the first quarter of 2013, or should I say 23. But first, Fury is looking to stay busy by taking a fight against maybe Chisora, maybe Joshua, maybe whoever, right? So hopefully, according to Klimas, hopefully everything is going to line up with the Fury fight, and we'll see. Ukrainian's manager said, he says, I'm hearing Fury wants to fight on December 3rd, which we don't have a big problem with. But on the other side, it's boxing and things happen. Breaking hands, breaking legs, and stuff like that. So it's hard to predict. But fingers crossed, we are going to be ready. From our side, we are going to be ready 100%. So if the fight does not happen, don't blame our team. However, if for whatever reason Fury is not available to fight early next year, then Usyk will turn his attention to Wilder, provided he defeats Helenius. He said it's a very possible fight, Klimas said, and actually, Usyk called and said, if Fury's not available and we cannot fight Fury, I would like to fight Deontay Wilder. So I asked him why, and he said, because he's a risky fighter, and I like that. Wilder's two career defeats, of course, came to the hands by Tyson Fury. Let me counterpunch. This is the type of shit I want to hear. I want to hear, and I want to see fighters like Oleksandr Usyk. He only has 3 fights left, and I hope all 3 are magnificent, noticeable fighters. Okay? I don't want a pick-em fight, an easy fight. I think fighters with this type of potential, with this type of skill set, I don't think that they have time to be bullshitting with freebies, give-me's, tune-ups, cherry picks. They don't have time for that. For one thing that's important to each and everybody on this planet is time. And I think because these guys are fighting at such a high level, I don't think they have time to waste their talents, because Father Time will destroy and defeat every one of them. Okay? I don't care who you are. Why do you think Floyd is doing exhibitions? Because he knew somebody was going to tap that ass. That's why he got the hell out of the game. He pulled a Rocky Marciano because they know, I can't do this at this level forever. And they know that. Okay? And Oleksandr Usyk knows that. I think he's around the same. Well, Wilder may be a little older than him, right? By some months. Because actually, Wilder's already 35. So he's about to be 36 this month. So he has him by like a year and a half. But Oleksandr Usyk is at least willing to take the risk. And if he shows up ringside and Wilder does show up and show out, I think that will be one of those things that we could call a bout. Bars. Because I think Oleksandr Usyk wants to be challenged. You know, he is definitely like his mentor, Evander Holyfield. He's wanting to take on the harder, the bigger, the stronger guys. And he's already took one out of the 3-headed dragon, Anthony Joshua. So his next is, of course, Deontay Wilder. And imagine if he beats Deontay Wilder, he goes on to fight Fury and beats him. He would be the best of this era, hands down. You know, because that's what we need to see. But more than likely, fighting those 3 guys is a very risky thing. But anyone willing to put, like they say, put their O on the line, you know, put all those belts on the line like that, you got to take your hat off to them. Okay. And we already know what Wilder thinks. Wilder's like, well, if he's saying that, I want him to be a man about his word, but vice versa. I want Deontay Wilder to be prepared to sign that damn contract when that fight does be announced, because we've already heard Oleksandr Usyk state that he would like to fight Wilder if this Tyson Fury fight doesn't happen. But you guys know how I feel about Fury. He's all over the place, so you don't know what will happen with Fury from one day to the next. So if they are playing around and still trying to negotiate with Fury, Fury can bring everything to a head. Okay, that can cause good fights or good potential fights like this, him fighting Deontay Wilder in limbo or in jeopardy, simply because Fury will play games here back and forth, because I think at this point, Fury doesn't like the idea of somebody getting, a crack at Usyk, and especially if Fury thinks that Usyk might lose. I feel that he's probably hoping that he loses. Because imagine if Wilder knocks out Usyk, well, there you go. That would be Wilder's redemption, to have a fourth fight with Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, and then there will still be no Joshua Wilder. Okay, so, it's one of those type situations with that. But this just goes to show you, reading what I've read, how real this could possibly be. But again, if Oleksandr Usyk shows up, which I hope, because I'm looking to see him taking notes, looking at Wilder, seeing what Wilder's able to do, I think that fight could actually come true. Bars. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Team Ugas and saying that Deontay Wilder is definitely a real option. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!